Hello everyone, happy Saturday. It is raining, I don't think you could hear. But I am working on party stuff. You saw the invitation before. I wrote all of our details underneath at the bottom. But I'm happy with how it turned out. I definitely needed to separate the word party so you could see it was not Sebastian turns party. But I'm now working on food because I'd like to have all the food cards and the menu printed at the same time. So we're planning. Sebastian chose the flavors of cupcakes and I had already run a cake flavor past him for, we're gonna have like a probably 6-inch question mark box is what I'm going for. It's gonna be wonky. I'm not gonna be able to make a cube. And then 2 flavors of cupcakes were requested, so I'm gonna try not to make too many. But the cake, sorry, I have a lot of stuff going down the back of my throat because it is so rainy and whatever I just fought off. It's just draining. So excuse me if I'm swallowing. I haven't drank in hours and that is my bad. I'm gonna go make some tea after this. But I'm gonna do strawberry lemonade cake. At first I was like strawberry or lemon raspberry. Since I'm doing a yellow cake, I can just do lemon icing, and I don't know if I'm going to pipe the question marks or do fondant. Right now I have fondant written on here, but I need to think through. Definitely not covering the whole thing with fondant. I might do it all in icing. It will be at a weird angle though, so we'll see. And then cupcakes, Sebastian wanted strawberry and chocolate, so I asked if he was okay with strawberry peach. So I'll use some of the strawberry cake mix to turn this lemon cake into strawberry lemon, and then some to make a small batch of strawberry cupcakes that I will either ice with a strawberry peach icing, or I'll mix some like dehydrated peaches into the mix to make the whole thing strawberry peach. There'll be a peach ring, and this will probably just be paper because I'm going to do a paper flag, so I think a toothpick with the crowns is probably fine. And then this one, he just wanted standard chocolate with chocolate icing. I did offer the choice of cookies and cream icing. This will be an Oreo with either decorator icing here for the hubcap or fondant. And then this is just a paper toothpick. So those are our cupcakes. Beyond that, he doesn't really care. So I am going to just pick some basic snacks, fruits, veggies, chips, that kind of thing, and just give them names and like characters, and there's a lot of good PNGs of Mario Kart stuff, so I'm working on those now. So I'm doing all the little place cards, and then I'll make the menu sheet that will be on a little sign. A little drink sheet goes on the counter, and then maybe like a thank you tag, but I need to do some searching for party favors, and then I should be about done. It's a rainy day, so it's a good day to do this. I do need to break, but I'm not feeling it right now. I think I'm gonna go make my tea for sure. Oh, but this morning we went to a restaurant we haven't gone to since March of 2020. We used to go there all the time. They know us well. They even recognized us, even though they were used to Sebastian being a toddler and a baby. The owner used to carry Sebastian around. Everybody came over to say hi to us while we were there. Oh gosh, it never focused on me again. Sorry. We just hadn't gone because it's a very you saw it's a very packed restaurant. I am grateful to have gotten a booth in the back. And yeah, glad we finally did it. It was a lot of breath holding whenever people would go by while I was waiting for a table. There's always a wait there. But Jax didn't want to go. Everybody we talked to asked about Jax, and they're like 14-year-olds, and they're like, yeah, we know that. So I did bring a waffle to go for Jax, waffle and eggs with strawberries. So that's everything I got for you. I am gonna make some tea and get back to this. Alright, it is bedtime. You'll have to excuse me sounding like a smoker. We are continuing this every other day is rainy situation, which is just absolutely murdering my mold allergies. And at this time of day, allergy medicine has worn off, so my voice is quickly going. I might take it a little early. It's just then it'll wear off even earlier the next day, so I probably shouldn't. Anyway, I was right here all day long. Well, after we got home from breakfast, I was there all day long until about 6:30. That is when I finally finished making all the party printouts. Plus I put some public domain art for some of these 5x7 frames into a file to also get that printed. It was like $3 for that, and maybe like just under $6 for the party stuff. I also was researching party favors and making the entire menu. So it took hours. And then I had about a half an hour where I worked on crochet and just making some rainbow squares that I started when we were waiting for breakfast. So that's what I have. I'm thinking of doing some sort of a sweater. I don't know. It's cotton, so when people were asking me today, I was saying a sweater or a bag. Poor Sebastian has the same itch in his throat. I don't think he has the goop that I'm getting though. We're just a hot mess. We're a hot mess. We feel fine otherwise. It's just itchy, itchy, itchy throats. It's better than a sore throat, right? I think. It's certainly annoying though. It's exhausting. Anything else to say? No, there's really not, because I was just doing that all day. I think tomorrow or Monday I will update you on how the first day of the IEP went. But yeah, they weren't kidding. That 120 minutes, basically all of the active instructional time, like the not specials and not circle time, like in morning meeting, whatever they call it, it was all with somebody. He either went to another teacher's classroom with some kids to join in with them where the aide is, or he went off to a quiet place with one other kid and the aide, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll update you. Maybe I'll wait for one more day and see how that day goes too. So update you after Monday. But he seemed to like it. I asked him if he liked just even the movement of leaving the classroom and going somewhere else, because that gives you a little break. He said no, but he did like going to those places. It was easier for him to concentrate. So that's good. Anyway, I wish I didn't feel bad. I hate this. I mean, it's not like I feel sick, so I'm so grateful for that. You know, when you have a sore throat sickness and your whole body hurts, I swear every time I get some sort of a actual germy sickness and you have that malaise, the body aches, I Google, why did your body hurt when you're sick? Because I'm like, why does our body do this? This sucks. Can't we evolve out of this? So I'm grateful I'm not dealing with that. I feel completely fine, except for junky throat, itchy, itchy throat, itchy, so itchy. And my eyes are starting to itch because it's the end of the day. And if I do lots of walks, then I also feel itchy all over my legs and my body, mostly my thighs and backs of my knees. Those are my itchy spots. I just keep talking about allergies. Mold can suck it. Anyway, saw the birdies today. I don't know if I told you, but when we walked out the door to go to breakfast, I was the last one out because I had to put the dog up in Jax's room, and I step out the door and I look to the right where the strawberry planter is, and the pigeon just goes and makes eye contact with me, and I'm like, it's the pigeon. And I tried to quietly bring my phone out, but I'm like a foot and a half from her face, staring into her eyes. So she flew off, and that was when I got that little shot of the nest. I think I said something, but oh my gosh, seared into my brain. I did some research. We should expect an egg in a few days, followed by another egg a day or two later. And they only lay 2 at a time. They do tend to nest multiple times per season. And it takes 2 weeks for the eggs to hatch, and mommy and daddy will take turns. And then I think you have the babies in the nest for another 12 to 14 days or so, or is it 10 to 12? I don't remember. And a lot of people said that they were in their planners. They do like planners. And that they went ahead and carefully watered, and the birds eventually got used to them watering it and wouldn't fly away. So I'm going to carefully water probably every other day for now, because they're kind of in a sensitive time laying the egg. But we see them in bursts. Seems like mid to late morning is very busy, and early afternoon, but we don't really see them much. After that, maybe once there's eggs, they'll be there all the time. But that's my birdie update. Good night, good night. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.